Welcome back to the World of Ghar, everybody. We're on session 20. Last we left off, our players made their way back to Pharu City. Chris, you want to give us a recap?
So last time, we went to a church to ask questions about the, let me consult the notes. We also talked to this guy. Let me see. The church.
So you weren't prepared at all?
I'm prepared.
The Stitch Tarts?
Making sure.
So we went to the Stitch Tarts. The cult of Stitch Tart. Those are the guys we met originally in the city where we met Mister. They wanted to revive the one true god. They were talking about the job for us, about stealing a feather. But you know, it kind of seemed very iffy. We weren't really sure we wanted to do that, especially my character, because I'm not about that hardened criminal life.
Okay.
This guy's name was Desmond, so we told him, we were like, you know what, we'll get back to you on that. So then we went to Detective Tusk and we were like, hey, do you know anything about a feather? You know, something that can do shit with this feather? And he was like, oh, you know what, let me take a look at that. Let me get back to you. We did pass by the magic store again to see if we can find it. Bulwark got yelled at. Almost started a fight. And the last thing I remember is that Chikawa is drowning in this koi fish pond.
That was pretty good. Alright, inspiration for you. My eye on you, son.
I already have 3, so I can't really get any more.
You want to give it to somebody?
What the fuck?
I will give it to whoever doesn't have 3.
I have 1.
I have 0.
Alright, Adam, take it.
Why the fuck? Why didn't you do the recap then, Alan? And why didn't you say anything, Chris, that you already had max inspiration?
Well, that's why I didn't want to do the recap.
But you didn't say that!
Free. Got it for free.
What the hell? I think Alan should be punished for his crimes.
You tried to take it.
Oh, I just said I had 1.
I want to remind everybody that in the city, I don't have a bunch of like character models on the map just so it runs better. Just a reminder, the city is like bustling. It is a very populous town. So if you do anything in the streets, people are. Thank you. If you do anything on the streets, people are going to see you generally, unless you're like in a back alley somewhere, or if I tell you there's nobody around.
Behind the Wendy's dumpster?
Yeah, there's no Wendy's in this world yet.
How'd you know about that?
I'll start it.
I don't know what.
Never mind.
Carry
For
on.
the session, Chikawa's busy. You see him just drowning in the koi pond, and you decide not to help him.
Yeah.
I choose to examine him with my medical prowess.
He's dead.
Can I roll for
But
that?
he'll be
good.
better next week.
Oh, that sucks.
Can I get my glove and investigate him?
No. No,
Ah.
you have to
No, he's
fuck with that
gone.
glove.
It's for medical purposes.
I feel free to jump right in.
What does everyone on the street think of this? Seeing him in the koi pond.
He falls into the koi pond and just flounders around.
Oh, like the office?
Yeah, exactly.
I imagine I just pretend I don't know this person. Just walk away.
Yeah, you know that person?
Oh, that guy? I don't know.
I try to help him,
no.
but Bulwark is... You can't tell if it's intentional or an accident, but he's just making it worse. He's like, Chikawa, come on. He's like grabbing his hand and with one arm, and with the other arm he's pushing his head deeper into the water.
Grabbing him by the throat.
Yeah, he's shaking him under the water. Get out of there. And then when he realizes it's not working, he backs off.
I think this
Chikawa eventually gets out of the water and goes back to the inn to dry off. He won't be joining you for dinner.
What are you saying, Chris?
Anything?
It is my medical opinion that this man is having an out-of-body experience.
I agree. As someone with no experience in such affairs.
Seems like a bout of insanity. I've seen it before.
You've seen this before?
I've seen this plenty of
Long
times.
time.
What?
I saw it happen in Kabuto.
What?
Yes. One time Kabuto had an out-of-body experience.
Is that
should
the
keep
first? Okay. I was gonna say, was that the first time with the glove? Was that what you were thinking of?
Yeah, that was the first time with the glove.
What was that again exactly? He was knocked out.
Yeah.
That was when the assassins attacked us, right? And he went down in the fight, and then you said you checked him with the glove to make sure he was alive, but you gave him like a prostate exam or something.
How else are you supposed to check if somebody's alive?
I'm not questioning your methods. I'm just clarifying that that's what happened. But you're saying he also had you could tell he had an out-of-body experience during that?
There's no spirit in here.
It feels a little empty in here.
It's part of the magic of the glove.
That's a magical glove you have?
Yeah, it's a magical glove.
Damn. You have to attune to that?
It's some.
Huh?
You have to attune to it?
No. It's an innate attunement based off my my knowledge when I was part of the practice to become a cleric. This was part of it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Bunga, why don't you give me magical items like that? All I got is a stupid fucking bow.
The stupid fucking bow.
And the
That shit's
cloak
an
of
RPG.
displacement.
He's got a fucking RPG
Yeah.
on his back and he's complaining.
Isn't the bow just plus
You
one?
got the fucking. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
You
the
got
RPG.
Mhm.
You've got the gloves of prostate or whatever.
Yeah.
I've got the gloves. I've got the pro state gloves.
Yeah.
Alright.
I've made it pro
Ooh.
Oh.
as opposed to amateur state.
Yeah. You start off with the amateur state gloves, and you get the pro state gloves later as you rank up.
Yeah.
All right, what are we doing, fellas?
Got what we were doing right after this. I think we were supposed to meet up with Tusk at 8 p.m.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what
at
we're
that place.
Yeah, we were gonna meet up
Yeah.
with some lord that he recommended to us for something.
Yes. I imagine Chikawa told us where that was gonna be.
Exactly.
ran
As
off.
as he fell into the koi pond, he's like, "We have to go." So wherever the fuck.
The coordinates are
You're gonna go right. You're gonna go down 2 blocks.
Yeah. As he's falling, you're gonna take a right 2 blocks when you see the tree go left. All as he's falling in slow motion.
Isara and Kabuto, being of this world, would know the general political situation of the nation. Is generally there's several regions across the continent, and each region has a lord, but above them is a high lord that rules all of it. So you're meeting the lord that rules this general region.
How high is he?
No, that's
He's
pretty high.
Pretty tall.
It's like
But he's
it's
not
like
the High
second.
Lord.
Right?
Like 6'6".
Oh shit.
Damn.
That's at least 6
So
inches.
we're meeting like the president or something, right?
You're
Basically.
meeting like a governor.
Oh,
The president would be the
Oh.
high lord of the nation.
It is a good thing
yeah.
we have experience with politics.
Bulwark would not really know the political situation.
Bulwark knows everything. If everything is
that's the
nothing.
Okay.
Bulwark.
Bulwark knows enough to know that Chikawa is mayor, so we're fine.
I think in your case, Bulwark, less is more. So maybe
Yes.
just stay in the back.
I've been oppressed for too long. I read that book from the purple market. I will not be in the back ever again.
Okay.
What was that book
Where are we
exactly?
going? Racial hierarchies.
Okay. Do we just walk around until 8 o'clock? Just kind of chill out.
Metal Man.
Pick up some basketball games at the local playground.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But why? To get
Why
there, you
not?
have to head north and then head east. It's the giant white stone building. It's pretty nearby.
That is very nearby, yes. All right, after me.
I'm in.
Do you think
Did you say after me?
What?
After me.
Oh, move. What the hell? After him.
Alright, we've made it.
Oh, welcome, fellas.
Hello.
Made it just in time. 8 on the dot. You
Alright,
ready to
We
go
were
inside?
counting the seconds.
I'm ready.
I believe
You're on
so.
your
Is-
best behavior, boys. Hey, where's Chikawa?
He's an
he
He had
He's
a
had,
Yankees game to go to.
whatever that means.
had some urgent business to attend to.
Well, can't imagine any more business more urgent than this, but if duty calls.
It was life or death.
Oh, shouldn't you be with him?
It
No,
was not
he'll be
our
fine on his
life.
own.
Well, I won't pry. Follow me, gentlemen
Whoa.
and lady.
The Bulwark hears that and he confusingly looks around for Chikawa.
As you head up
Is
the
there
guard,
anything? Yeah. Is there anything we should know before we go in?
you ask that in character?
Yeah.
Oh, just be on your best behavior. We're just having dinner with the Lord. And even if you can't eat, just pretend the food's amazing. As you head up the stairs, the guards just kind of look at you and then they give you a polite nod.
Bulwark rudely nods.
What?
Oh.
I nod extra politely to cancel that out.
Fuck.
Oh.
Everyone's on to me. Oh,
Both of you.
How do you rudely nod?
that's exactly why I said that.
Hold on, that was out of character.
True. It was.
You're both of you are neither good at it. You both look like you give regular nods.
Nice.
Damn.
So we both think we succeeded in what we were doing.
Yeah.
Alright.
You get to the foyer of the building and you're met with a butler who approaches you. Oh, not him, not the butler.
Oh, Tusk Butler?
Huskler?
Tuskler?
Greetings,
Busk?
gentlemen. You're joining us for dinner.
How old is this man?
Believe so.
500?
I'm not a day over 93.
Mm.
Oh.
Almost
So is
at retirement.
Is he human?
He looks human.
yeah, he looks like it.
That's some racist talk I'm hearing right now.
Now follow after me.
Are you coming, Tusk?
He's coming. He's coming.
To my right is the dining hall. Lord Gawain will join you shortly.
You said Lord Gawain?
Thank you.
Yes.
Like
Gawain
Dwayne?
with a G.
Okay, yeah.
You're left to your own devices for a moment. You're in a pretty extravagant place. Probably more extravagant than you've ever seen before, really.
Does anything stand out in here? Any of these, like... Is it just, like, fancy silverware and shit, and that's it?
Fancy silverware. There's a roaring fire with, like, bright gleaming, like, architecture all around. The architecture is also quite foreign to you. Doesn't look like anything you've ever seen before.
Can I pinpoint? Can I try and pinpoint it? Or is it just completely unknown?
I guess you could roll for... What would you roll for that?
History?
History?
Yeah.
Sure.
History sounds alright.
Good thing that's my strongest skill. 12.
You're not really sure.
Alright.
You can tell it's probably foreign architecture.
Good. Seems like a pretty nice helm.
This looks like foreign architecture.
Mm-hmm.
a large man comes in behind you, and he like pats the two of you on the shoulder. Greeting, my guests. I trust you found the place all right.
Yes.
Yes. Everything's... Well, it's a very nice home you have here, sir.
Oh, he comes in and she
The
like,
food is amazing.
Oh. He looks at the table.
Bulwark then looks at Tusk and's like, yeah.
Tusk doesn't even look at you.
That's his way of saying hello.
Well, the food will be here shortly. Now, I heard you, been quite busy in town recently. I have to give you my utmost thanks for solving the murder of my uncle. It was a tragedy in our family, and you dealt with it quite well.
Oh, we're just
tell me
doing...
about
I was just saying, we only did what we were hired to do.
Feel like I help but be thankful. Why don't you tell me about yourselves? What brought you to our fine city?
Well, in my case at least, I'm mostly just moving around, looking for work and looking for... I'm just kind of sticking around with the group until I find someone from my village.
Oh, an old friend?
Yet to be seen, I suppose.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. What you there, young lady? Think you are a fine town.
Well, I'm just a wandering cleric with my friends, and I'm trying to find any information on the town, my hometown actually, that was destroyed by cultists. Do you ever heard of a town called Whistlewater? On the east coast?
Oh, yes, I have.
Oh, you have. Have you heard of what happened to it?
Yeah, some sort of tragedy. Some, tsunami or something?
No, it wasn't a tsunami. It was annihilated. There was a cult of dark sorcerers that summoned the storm to destroy it, and they took everybody's life. I'm trying to figure out what happened. Do you happen to have any idea of what happened, or know where I could look? Any hints?
Sorry to say I don't, but I'll reach out to anybody I know.
I'd appreciate that.
Oh, what about you, metal man? What brings you to our fine town?
And then Bulwark is like, there's like a fancy plate or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's just like holding it up, flipping it around, like trying to figure out how he's supposed to eat this to fit in. And then he puts it down when he's addressed, and he says, "I too am traveling with the group. I do not really know why. I do not really know anything. I've lost my memories."
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are they coming back to you, or?
No. Why are you sorry?
Don't worry
I'm glad to
about
have
it.
you over for dinner.
The Bulwark is like suspicious if this is the man who made him lose his memories.
We're still trying to teach him how to behave around people. Anyways, is there a reason that you called us over?
Yes, I have a mission I'd like you to consider, but after dinner.
Okay.
And a chef comes in. He starts like plating it up. It's like really decadent food. There's like, you know, a big ham, big goose, lots of vegetables, a little bit of bacon.
I'm bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah, there's all sorts of seafood and pastries and sweets and stuff. He just lays it all out, and then he leaves without a word.
Oh, that guy looks really cool. He's gone.
that the average build for a chef?
Yeah.
That's my chef Marcus.
My word.
He's a dwarf. The finest chef you'll never find.
Did he do anything in a past life?
He used to be a pirate.
Oh.
Yes, it's where I met him back in my old military days. I took him down while we were at the sea.
Oh,
Right
so you
before
were
I
on
struck a
opposing
killing
sides.
blow, I noticed a soup on the table. I tried to take a taste. It was the greatest soup I ever had, and I hired him on the spot.
Did he make that soup?
Yes.
How do you know?
He pauses for a minute. Did you make that soup?
Yeah.
It makes a great soup.
What a nice tale. From enemies to lovers.
Was the friend what?
So who's this lady over here?
Oh, it's my
Right
wife.
across from me? Oh. It's nice to meet you.
Were you also a
curtsies.
pirate?
No, I'm afraid not. Just like planning up some food and confused by your question. Were you a pirate?
He stops and thinks. He's like, I do not know.
So some time passes, you eat, a little bit of revelry, and the lady excuses herself, and Gwaine stands up at the end of the table after you're all done, and he asks one of you to close the door.
I'll get up and close the door.
Yeah.
Close.
The door is closed. He walks over to the fire to look at it ominously.
Oh.
How did you spell this guy's name?
It's like Wayne with G in front.
Oh, Gwaine.
Oh, Wayne?
Yeah.
I thought you said Dwayne. So it's G-A-Y-N-E?
It's G-W-A-Y-N-E.
Oh, it's just Gawain. I see. Wayne with a G. I thought. Okay.
I trust you know the political structure of our country.
Yes.
Much as the average citizen, I suppose.
Of course. Bulwark knows nothing after he says that, you can tell.
There's no need to lie, Bulwark.
Okay.
Yes, yes, I've studied the political climate in much detail, Bulwark says.
Yeah.
Hey, Bulwark.
I
It
could
is
be.
now.
What? He rips off his skin. Bulwark, no.
Bulwark rips off the armor, and it's actually, Sarah.
Yeah.
What would the point of that be?
You tell
Wow.
us, Gawain.
Gwaine's actually Chikawa.
No one is who they actually seem to be.
Well,
Kabuto's the
whoever you all
butler.
are. Curious bit of fate has brought you all in front of me. You've done my family a great service. I heard recently you've proven yourself fine warriors. The truth is, I'm in need of a discreet team to help me out with something. And you seem like the perfect group. I heard you recently came in contact with the Church of the Stitched Hearts. Is that true?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, we just came back from there.
And what did they say to you?
They wanted us to...
They want us to get the. They want us to help with the one true God and bringing him back.
Did they offer you work?
They did offer a particular job that we weren't too happy about.
Was it criminal in nature? You can be honest with me.
Yes, it was.
You see, the truth is, lads, something's been boiling under the surface of this nation for a long time. Unease and unrest everywhere you go, and these portals have made it quite difficult to keep the peace. But I'm not so sure shutting them off is the best idea. I'm not so sure handing power to this church is the best idea. The problem is the High Lord of the land. I fear the church has some influence on him. I need a discreet team to look into them without arousing too much suspicion.
What would you have us do?
I fear I must ask you to go undercover. I understand they've tasked you with a criminal task, but I'm willing to look the other way if it means you'll be in their better graces.
So do you suggest us to help them with this task? You think it would be wise to do so?
Yes. In fact, it's what I'm asking of you. I'm willing to pardon you for petty crimes, but I won't tolerate any violence. At least not against any innocents. Do you understand me?
I think we understand that. We never wanted to put the public in harm.
I fear that I'm losing grasp on this city. Every corner you look, it's another bit of crime. And the whole nation itself feels like there's entire regions slipping away from us. This church is another thorn in my side but it's one I might be capable of taking care of.
Is there any support that you could offer us? Maybe with this particular job?
What would you need? I could have my guard turn a blind eye.
Well, hang on. Fuck, I want to say something, but I'm not sure it's something my character would say. So...
Maybe I'll say
I'll say in character then. So, you said... I mean, I don't truly agree with doing anything illegal. It's not in my nature. But
it's not illegal if the guy who makes the law says it's fine.
Well, how do we know it's gonna be fine?
He just said it's fine. He said do it.
Damn.
No legal repercussions.
It's kind of a shame because this is not a character. Can I roll insight to see if... Because my character... Alright, there's something I want to say, but my character is not smart enough to know to ask this. But my character is smart enough to know, doing something illegal is bad. But the guy said, go ahead and do it. So I'm thinking, you know what, can I roll to make sure... Can I roll for, to see, oh, is he telling the truth? Can I trust him to be like, okay, yeah, go ahead and do this thing and to help me out. They're bad, but I want you to do the bad thing to help everybody else. Does that make sense?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Insight?
Yeah, insight.
I hope I was... Yeah, you can get it. Oh, shit.
Oh, good roll.
Maybe it's because you're caught up in the moment. There's a lot of energy in the room, but you absolutely believe him. You believe is coming to you because he can't go anywhere else. It's a bit of a plea from him, and you believe he'll turn the blind eye, at least for the pettier crimes. Probably not if you murder a guard on your way.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm saying guard had it coming.
Would you happen to know anything about the magic shop just a few blocks away from here? I say to the...
Yes, I know it quite well.
Would you happen to know of a way to get up to the second floor, wherever they store their items?
I'm afraid I don't. I'm sure that if I need anything, I simply buy it.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Well,
the
stop
thing
right
that they've
there.
asked. Yeah.
I don't think I should hear any of this.
All right.
Down the hall
Oh.
in the library is my royal advisor. I think it's best if you're not seen with me anymore. You should speak to me through him only. If you accept
right.
this task, of course. I can't force you to.
We accept.
No, that's good.
Can we discuss this?
We
Of
will
course.
discuss
Actually,
first.
you know what? No, never mind. Cause I already rolled and I trust him, so I'll say all right.
We accept.
And what will we be getting in return for this?
Well, Detective Tusk has spoken highly of you. If you accept this, I'm willing to give you the manor that you were involved in the case with as a temporary working site, and help you be closer to the church. And I'm willing to offer a lot of gold in exchange for the services. Although you will most certainly be putting your lives at risk for this. You almost certainly earn more just working as adventurers.
How much gold? 53,000 gold?
That's a lot of gold. But maybe down the line if you need that much, perhaps.
I'll do whatever you ask.
I'll give you all
Starts
200
taking his
gold.
clothes off.
I'll give you all 200 gold right now as starting costs. And my advisor will supply you with gold along the way.
All right.
Look under your chair.
What is your advisor's name?
My advisors are named Crevice and Wallow. Unusual bunch. You'll see that firsthand soon. But they are the most trustworthy.
And how do we get in touch with them?
They're in this building. As soon as you leave down the hall, they'll be meeting you in the library to further discuss the quest at hand.
Hmm.
All right.
Take care, King.
I'm not a king, but thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Good luck.
Detective Tusk, are you staying here longer?
Yeah, we'll hang out.
Okay. They start drinking.
God damn it,
Seems like we're
Bunga.
doing the
I'm
thievery
trying
anyways.
to trap them in the room.
What?
I requested to close the door as soon as I went through, and he had to let you guys leave.
I would have just teleported through.
No, you can't do that. That's cheating.
What?
Oh, greetings. How was your meal?
Delicious.
The food was amazing.
We were
I'm
told.
glad.
We were told to find Crevice and Wallow.
I guess they're just down the hall this way.
Oh.
In here.
Mm. Knock knock.
Open the door.
Oh, open the door.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
hello. How rude of
Oh.
you.
Polwark says out loud.
The
Why are you even
names
so-
make sense now.
Are you Crevice and Wallow?
Yes, we are.
How you doing
But
today?
they like speaking at the exact same time.
You having a good day so far?
He like points at one head. I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually pretty tired.
Alright, Kabuto, take it away.
We just finished speaking with Gwaine. I believe he informed you on what's going on, or
Yes, you're looking into the church. And one
Yes.
head look at the other. Is that what he said?
Huh?
no, he's right. I point to the head that was talking before. Which one is? Before
Who
we
are
start
you?
getting anything mixed up, which one's Crevice and which one's Wallow?
Yes.
The one with the smooth head points to himself. He's like, yeah, I'm Wallow. And the one with the crest points to himself. Says, I'm Crevice.
Alright, that's easy to remember.
Are the arms like matching? Who's speaking? Like the one who pointed to Wallow was his right arm, or are they crossing over for the heads?
They're crossing over.
Oh, that sucks for them. What the fuck?
We wanted to ask a few things about the help us on the mission that the Stitch Hearts gave us.
Ask away.
Do you know anything about the... What were you saying, Chris?
I'll tell you which one said that.
Both, same time.
Oh.
How familiar are you with the magic store just 2 blocks down from here? Do you know any ways to get inside? Any ways to get up, particularly to the 2nd floor?
Kind of crosses both hands and it puts it on his chin to think for a while.
Which chin?
Yes.
Both.
Both of them.
What the fuck? So he's doing like this or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a magical teleportation system in the store to move from floor to floor. But I doubt you'll be able to get in that way. Might have to go in through the window, but be sure not to be seen.
How? This town's very, very active. No? How would we do that?
And he puts his hand on his chin again. I might have something to help you.
Oh.
Oh, really?
And yeah, he goes back here and he starts shoveling through the books, and he goes through some bottles. He comes back and he hands you something, big bottle, like clear liquid.
Who's he hand to?
Gabadon.
Oh.
Sorry,
What
who
is
do they
this?
hand it to?
Oh, so polite. He hands it to Capita. They hand it.
And what is this?
The potion of invisibility.
Oh.
I trust you can understand what that means from the name.
I think so.
But I can see it.
Well spotted.
Well, I guess someone had to make that joke, I guess.
Yeah.
I should make it pretty easy. I guess we could just sneak in through the rooftops with this without anyone noticing us. Would we be able to just walk into the magic room and use that if we were invisible, or would that produce some sort of effect, some really obvious effect?
Not sure. We don't have the schematics of the inside. It might be up to you to find out.
I guess it'd be safer to just go in through the roof. We already scouted the place out.
He's got a lot of stuff. I mean, you don't think he has like some protections? He's a magic.
Well, I guess. Do you know anything about any sort of protection?
I think for protection, he uses a fleet of specially made war forges. I would avoid being spotted by those. Probably some on every floor.
So we definitely need to be stealthy. Do you have any more than just a single potion, or are we gonna have to just send in one person on the job?
Sorry, it's all I had on hand. But you could all take a sip.
We can do that.
No.
You could split
I'd
it.
rather
and
not.
The time would be reduced. You don't want to sneak bulwark?
Well, I would have terrible stealth regardless.
I also have
Also,
terrible
I'm just
stealth.
now realizing, how do I drink potions and shit?
He's poured on your face.
Okay.
Rub it into your body.
Yeah.
absorb it through osmosis.
Mm-hmm. Machine Man is gonna do osmosis.
Exactly.
I'm I'm not proficient in stealth.
I'm not proficient in stealth either.
You,
I
you
think
have
we
the
had
best
somebody who
stealth.
was proficient in
out of us.
stealth.
We do not.
I only have +5.
I have.
Yeah. That's a lot.
I have 1, but I have negative because I have heavy armor.
Yeah, I have disadvantage because of my armor. I think you should just do it yourself, honestly.
Gwen also said that she'd be giving us our initial payment.
Correct. And he whips out 3 bags. They whip out 3 bags and they just like deal my cards at each of you.
Oh
It's
god.
200 gold in each.
Oh.
Nice. You're
And
almost
one of
there,
you
boy.
take this. And he reaches out. He's like holding a stone with the royal seal on it.
What's that?
A way for us to communicate.
Communitate.
That's a funny word.
Commodore should probably take that.
Definitely.
I'm collecting all these sending stones.
Yeah. You want mine? You want mine? The guild one?
One of them's gonna ring, and I'm just gonna be like, "Hello."
Yeah. It's
Pulling them out one by one.
Fucking not this one. Hello? No.
We
I
shouldn't
look like
meet
a
at the manor
psychopath.
anymore.
Yeah, that
Call me and
would,
we'll meet at the library at the center of town.
all right.
We were robbed there once.
You were robbed there once.
He just stares at you. Like, you bitch. You little bitch.
We'll try not to get robbed again.
I'll try.
No promises.
I do have a question. Was the gold, is that an accountant's for Chikawa? Or is he just shit out of luck?
Yeah, I guess he has an extra bag for Chicago.
Okay.
I should punish him though, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Should drag him through the mud
Yeah. Should just kill him.
some other time.
Well, you dragged him through the koi pond.
That's a nice time. It's a nice fish.
I'm writing down.
I have written shit down.
Let's roll.
Rolling.
Goodbye.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Good evening, says.
Good evening.
What does he have? What is the butler holding?
I don't know. Plate of what is that? Asbestos. Says virgin extra on it. Might just be olive oil.
Is it holding olive oil? Look, can I top you up,
The virgin
says.
asbestos.
It keeps me regular.
Bulwark leaves without looking at the man. After he says that.
Good evening. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, well, despite him saying good evening, it's probably night by the time you leave.
Yeah. I assume it's like 9 or 10. I know, right?
Oh, well, probably 12.
Holy shit.
Perfect time for robbery. I say as we pass by the
Oh.
guards.
Do they hear and do
No,
nothing because
no.
they've been informed?
And
And we're
I
to be
don't think they
part
would
of?
have been informed.
Well, we're informing them now.
you know what undercover means?
No.
We should probably look it up for the rest of this campaign.
I don't know about that. Didn't he tell us the guards are going to be chill?
I told them to turn a blind eye to they'd probably turn a blind eye to like the general crimes and don't let things get out of hand.
Well, Kabuto.
Oh, it seems like now's the perfect time to steal this feather then, if we're gonna do it.
Can we, like, head in the direction of the magic shop? For now?
You're already there.
It's right there.
Oh my god, you're such a good DM. Fucking, I didn't even notice you moved us here. Are the streets, like, empty now, or emptier? Like, how
They're a
densely
lot emptier.
populated? Okay.
But there's still the occasional stray, walking down the street. It's like New York, city never really sleeps.
Oh, New York.
New York.
Where is the magic shop actually though?
It's like
It's this white building right next to us.
Immediately to our right.
To our
oh
left.
yeah.
To our
right here.
left. The glowing
Yeah,
one.
like as we're leaving. Yeah, the glowing one.
Oh,
Right here.
I see. Okay. All right. How are you gonna do this?
If I drink this potion, I feel like the easiest way to get in would be from the rooftops on the south side of the magic store. There was the one house that was relatively close enough. From there, I should be able to just shoot off an arrow with a rope and
Oh, I see.
climb
what
on
you're
in.
talking about. Right here, right?
Yeah.
And there are windows right there. All right, let's do it.
You probably just
Alright.
jump, to be honest. You don't
Maybe.
need to shoot an arrow.
Are you guys?
We're just
They're going
walking.
around the back here.
Yeah. We're right outside the gate that we just left from. We're still there.
Lost track, you little shitters.
It's dark.
Yeah.
So, looking from here, does that jump? Does it look doable to jump from here?
You looking doable. Where?
It's like 10
Yeah,
feet.
that one.
10, 15, almost.
Yeah, you can running jump there, but then you're just like on some planters.
Can I guess that would be too narrow to climb through. That seems like probably the best way to get in, I guess, then. On that side.
But how would you get the... Well,
Can I not
Then
just
I could
like
use a rope.
throw you up here and then you rope even higher?
Even higher.
You could like run at me and I'll launch you with my shield.
But where to?
Team synergy. We just stand right here now.
No, but I mean, if we went from here... Pull out the... If we went from here to here, the window's got bars on it, so I'd have to
Oh.
bust the window in to get in.
I see.
But if I went from here to here, it looks like I'd be able to like just fit in through there. It seems pretty wide open. Unless there's glass there or something, is there?
I'll mess with the night settings. Easier to see on the street. How's that?
it's much better.
Looks good.
Why do I feel like there's a secret entrance through the pond to get in there? Chikao was trying to tell us something before he died like an idiot.
Flounder through the water and I find a secret entrance to the top floor of the magic store.
What was your previous question before the stupid, stupid one?
This jump from here to here, the windows there, are they like just open arches, or is there some kind of glass or something that would have to get busted in?
There are glass.
There's glass?
Oh, there? Those are open arches.
Okay, sweet. So I think that is the only way. Without breaking anything would instantly attract attention, even if I was invisible.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the only option. I believe the potion should also make my my bow and the vine invisible as well. So it should be relatively simple to climb across.
Does that work? Potion of invisibility makes it arrow invisible too?
Everything you
It
wear
says it
and carry.
makes... Yeah.
So I guess as long as it's attached to the rope, it's still kind of like all its stuff. I'm sure if he shot it away from himself,
Mhm.
it wouldn't count.
So shoot it and then
It's a-
take it off.
It's attached to my quiver. The
And the
rope.
quiver is gear that he's wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'll allow
I
it.
feel like good to know you allow it. Might as well head there. If only we had some boots that allowed me to just jump it.
I know, right? If only we didn't have some dumb bitch on the team who would miss a session with the most important magical item for this situation.
What's a Yankee?
I don't know.
high is this, anyways?
Is there anyone around? Bulwark stealthily looks around.
There's a couple people hanging around. Stragglers.
That is... Okay, that's 55 feet. I wouldn't even have to climb the building here. I could just shoot the arrow off from here and just climb it like a rope.
I'd say if you shot it from the ground, you'd absolutely be seen by everybody.
Well,
What
if he
if I
drinks
was
the potion
invisible?
first.
Yeah, you'd be fine. Well, what's everybody else gonna stand around the street doing?
I guess you could stand around and make sure no one bumps into me while I'm invisible.
Yeah. We'll just, like, block the rope from being touched or something.
I mean, I'll retract the rope with me, but, like, I guess while I'm firing it off, just so no one's bouncing into me or whatever.
Well,
He's right
how are you
there.
gonna... You're just gonna drink the potion here? Or you could just walk somewhere else and drink it and then come back, right?
Yeah, I'd walk, drink it, and then come back, and then fire it off and go up there.
Alright.
Imagine. I just kind of glance around to see if there's anywhere that's, like, out of eyesight of anyone. Like a little nook or something.
What do you mean?
To go
Just, like,
drink the
somewhere
potion?
where- to go drink the potion, where no one's gonna see me.
You probably just like duck in over here near this building.
Alright. So are we ready to go?
I want to cast guidance on Kabuto.
Are we good to go? What
Yeah.
are you guys gonna do?
We're just gonna wait, I guess. What else do we do?
Alright. Did I have a signal in case something goes wrong?
I start talking to Bulwark about my church and the benefit of joining and the benefit of following my god.
Bulwark has never wished for death more than right now.
That's okay, because through our god, you will find a peaceful path
Oh
to
my
death.
fucking god, Bulwark leaves the area and abandons the mission.
I guess if I need help with anything, if the mission goes awry, then I'll
You should at
probably
the top
make
of
a
your,
noise.
At the top of your lungs, go cuckoo.
I figured I'd just smash a window, and then you'd obviously know something's wrong.
Well,
Okay.
that's stupid. What if somebody else smashes a window?
No, who's gonna be smashing the window on the second floor of this place? Besides me.
It's like an entirely other.
There's another
yes.
separate heist going on at the same time as this one. And we bump into each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck.
We just point at each other, just like,
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Alright.
oh, whatever. I'll go drink it then. Let's get it started.
Look at this guy drinking on the job.
It's always drinking on the job.
So anyway, about my
I
church.
drink. I slip away, I drink the invisibility potion, I go back to where where I was standing. And then I pickpocket Bulwark, and then
What?
I pull out my bow and arrow, and then just like very quietly mutter the activation word, and then fire it off with the vine up to the roof of the second floor.
It's right into the wood.
And just give the vine like a nice little tug, and then just to make sure it's secure enough. And then once I'm confident it's secure enough, I just start climbing it and like retracting it into the quiver as I go. Yeah, I've
did you
climbed
go
up to
in?
the second floor. Yeah, I'm like climbing over this railing into the building, I guess.
You find yourself in the building. It's there's like a deathly quiet stillness inside. You could hardly see a thing in the darkness. All you can hear is like bits of chatter on the outside city. Inside there's a faint purple light to your left. There's and a really bright light in the opposite corner, which you presume to be a teleportation pad.
All right. I guess right off the bat, I don't see the feather anywhere.
No. Let's see if
Anything
you,
resembling a feather.
You know, really, it's a lot of boxes all around you.
Hmm. All right. I guess we start going through the boxes then. I'll just kind of move over and am I able to just open these boxes, or are they like nailed shut or something?
You could try different ones.
I'll try the closest one.
The big wooden box in front of you is, it's been opened before. You can see that like a break between the top piece of wood and the rest of it.
Unbelievably dark.
Yeah.
Are these
I figured that
boxes labeled?
you can turn your light on for looking around reasons, but your character can't see well because they can't turn their torch on.
Yeah.
Victor, do you need me to turn
Thank
one
you.
on? All right, well, there you go. Are these boxes labeled at all?
No, they're not.
No. All right.
You open this one?
Yeah, I'll take a peek inside, I guess.
Looks like a set of knives, throwing knives.
All right, not this one.
You hear some footsteps heading towards you.
Oh, no. I'll just like slide in between the boxes.
Roll for stealth. I guess you don't have to, you're invisible. Let's just see if you make a noise.
Does he still have guidance on?
You do make a bit of a noise as you slide between the boxes. Warforged heads over, starts looking around.
Must have been the wind.
You'll be fine. He's dumb.
Goes to check the window, looks out for a second. It's stuck in this fucking, what is that?
What the hell? Yeah.
He's climbed into the cafe.
He's taking a
Stands
break.
there for a moment. Then he goes back to the front.
Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Alright, are the rest of these boxes nailed shut, or are they also open? The other two?
The other two are also open.
Alright, I'll peek in both of them while I'm here in this like crevice.
One seems to have a set of jars, and the other one seems to have like a set of scarves.
Alright, nothing we need. I'll just kind of slide out.
It'd be really funny if it was downstairs.
What is this? We were downstairs, aren't we?
No, like after we left, and in the time that we waited to go meet with Tusk and have dinner, they added it to the show floor or whatever, so it's down there.
Yeah.
One of them was like, people have really been asking about the. That thing.
Yeah.
You think we should put it?
What was this light that I saw before?
It looks very magic in nature. It looks like some sort of a magical focus.
There's no label on it or anything that would help me figure out what it does.
Nah, it seems quite ominous.
I'm not gonna mess with that then. That doesn't look like a feather. I'll just kind of slip in through here, I guess, and walk between the boxes and check them one by one from like this end all the way down to the going east.
West.
The open one seems to be like a huge spear sticking out of it.
That sounds cool.
Don't need that.
I hope he sees a shield.
I hope he doesn't. I don't want to have that conversation.
Alright, I'm just going down all the boxes. All 6 of these, I guess.
You check one, seems to have like a set of rings in it. You check another, seems to have some potions. Check another, seems to have like a sword. Check another, seems to have a machine you've never seen before. Looks like a gun.
Wait, what?
Gun.
What's that?
No. Alright, I'll slip back out then, I guess. I haven't found any
Closer
feathers.
to to the guy and have to roll stealth.
Hmm. All right, I guess I'll roll and I'll try to go from like to there and check that out.
Roll. Oof.
Just now, one, that one.
You try and like roll stealthily, but like the turtle you are, in the middle of your roll, you end up back on your shell.
Oh my god.
You just kind of rock back and forth, and then you make it back to your feet and you get behind the box, but you make a ton of noise, and the Warforged is on high alert now. Just checking it goes through and starts checking every box, starts looking inside them.
Hmm.
Oh, man.
Kind of crouch down and just wait for him to pass by me, at least. Have anything that can make the situation better?
Choke him out.
And we're kind of just outside.
Yeah,
Not really.
yeah, I'll check it out.
No, I mean, do you want to do something? We can flash back to you guys right now.
No.
I'm
just
fine.
trying to think.
No, I'm gonna do it anyways.
Okay.
Fuck, I don't have anything that'd help with that. I literally just have to rely on my rolls.
You guys are just standing,
All right.
not really talking to anybody, and like a strange man walks up to you. He's like, you guys looking for a party?"
Kind of party. The fuck is that?
You can have a good time, you know what I'm saying?
What the
Okay, I had a
fuck?
good time.
Is that the sex hermit I've heard so much
Yeah,
about?
it's sex hermit. That's a sex hermit crab.
Do you know
Like
what
a
crab is?
snail, really. The snail man.
Eventually, all things become crab, Bunga.
That's a really cool
Rebecca mentioned
creature.
that to me yesterday.
What the fuck? Yeah,
What?
there's no way he could have heard that, but it's just so. That's funny.
I was there, Bunga.
Thought there was someone really attractive underneath the table. I didn't want to bring any attention to it. You guys, you want to buy any spice weed?
What's that?
No,
Make you feel really good.
Oh, how
I
much?
do not feel.
Does it help with memory?
Does
Oh
it?
yeah, it makes
Oh.
some crazy memories.
Bulwark, maybe you'll have some memories come back from
That is not what I desire.
I thought you want to get your memories back.
3
Hey.
gold pieces, man.
Did not say that it does that.
He said it makes crazy memories.
Yes.
Maybe you'll make a memory that'll spark another memory, and it'll be like a keep going, and eventually you'll have everything back. Hey, where you going?
Guys, a bunch of squares.
Oh my
But I'm not
god.
even a shape. I'm
Bulwark
I'm
is just
water.
sitting on the steps. Just waiting.
Back
I
to
go-
Kabuto, who's fearing for
I
his
go
life.
over to the koi pond and look for the remains of Chikawa.
Alright.
There's nothing but a floating pair of underwear.
And a sombrero.
Yeah.
No, he took that with him. Not the
Oh,
underwear.
okay.
Yeah, after he moves away, I'm just gonna try and sneak past to like this area here.
Mhm.
Roll for stealth again. Is that a yes?
I think he's a little far away from you now.
Okay. I'll move over here. Kind of like creep around to the front of the trunk here and see if it's open.
This one's locked.
Shit. Forgot my lock picks at home.
Race around the sky. You got a lockpick?
I don't have a lock pick.
Alright, you're gonna stick your horns in there.
Fuck. Hmm. Would that guy have a key on him?
That's crazy. If you have to do that.
That's the only way I can imagine opening this without just busting off the locks. And if it's not in here, then that's even worse. I'm gonna slip past and check the rest of the boxes probably, and then checking this one as a last resort.
Gotta be right
Does
there.
Does this chest have anything?
Got some wheels of cheese.
What's with you and
Doesn't look like a
cheese?
feather to me. Alright, well, while that guy's occupied in that corner, I'm just gonna go through all these boxes one by one.
That one?
Yeah, I guess this one first.
That one's locked.
Alright, this one.
That one's locked.
Fuck. There's a bunch of small boxes here.
You open them up and they're full of like books.
Alright. These three here in this cluster.
They're all locked.
This one.
This one opens up. And you see a big case with like a glass front in it. And inside you see a huge silver feather.
Ooh.
Oh shit. They didn't have to.
You think
I
that's
assume
it?
this is it.
You
It
put it
has
back
to
and
be,
you keep
right?
looking.
Alright, can I pull it out really gently?
Yeah, you pull it out. Sort of flickers with like it almost produces light. Flickers so much with whatever light filters in here.
Is there any indicator on it, like what it could be?
It's not labeled.
People have some horrible organization or just perfect memory of what everything here does.
Yeah.
What the robots or something.
God, it is like they're robots or something. Alright, I assume I got what we came here for. I'm gonna slip back this way that I came through.
Turns out it was actually the feather that's gold. That's the correct one.
Yeah.
Hmm. Alright. And I'll grab one of these books from one of these small boxes, I guess, while I'm like passing by.
Okay.
And I'll just like move over this way, and then with the book in hand, and then I'll toss it over here towards the circle.
Mm.
Try and like throw it away from there.
Little sleight of hand.
Alright.
Alan.
You drop it right on the floor. Like it slips right out of your hand. And the Warforged is like charging towards you.
Gotta crawl away on all fours. Trying to- Wait.
Starts poking around with its sword. It's poking.
Crawling on all floors,
Poking.
trying to get away.
He's just chasing you perfectly.
Fucking cockroach.
He's just fucking with you.
It can hear your steps now. It's so close
Oh
to you.
no. Oh no. Oh no. Fun. Shit. Yeah, is there anything within reaching distance that's like palm sized?
No. These giant fucking boxes, man. Finally, it reaches out like and it tries to like grab you with like it's the open hand and like under the shield.
Can I attempt to just slip out of it and
Yeah.
break into a full sprint?
Give me a. What would that be? Acrobatics, if you want to parkour out of here.
19.
Nice.
Finally, you catch a lucky break.
Did you use
slip-
guidance yet?
you s-
What was that?
Did you use guidance yet? But you had it the whole time.
No, it's been more than a minute. I think I can't use
Oh.
it
Yeah.
anymore.
Alright.
Definitely been more than a minute.
You slip out of its reach, and it plunges at you with its sword. and you just managed to duck past, and you're charging towards the window now at full speed.
Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna try and just like charge at the window. How heavy is this thing? Like, do I need both hands to carry, or just one's fine?
One's fine.
Okay.
Can we tell that anything's happening?
What can I do with one hand?
Not really. You couldn't possibly hear. Like, there's probably a shuffling of feet from down there.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you can hear. But you couldn't tell if anything's happening from that. You could just be up there dancing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shit. How high is this, actually? It's like 55 feet?
Mm-hmm.
I just fucking jump out and I tank the damage.
The Warforged's still chasing after you.
Fuck. Alright. I'm running out at the window. Could I somehow manage to pull out my rope in time before I reach it?
No. This is a full like second by second thing. You gotta make like a fast decision.
Alright, I'm gonna leap out the window and like try and grab onto the ledge, like
And
right
hang.
there, basically, and just hang like that little ledge right below the windowsill
Alright, you mean
with
athletics.
my left hand.
And there's gonna be I have a higher number in mind just before you try this.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Alright.
It's a good thing you did the recap.
Athletics or acrobatics? Which one?
Athletics, I think. You parkour out the window and you use your strength to grab on.
11.
You drop to the ground.
As I'm falling. As I'm falling to the ground. Yeah. I was just gonna say, as I'm falling, can I just like take the case and like, as I'm falling, I just shout out like bulwark and I toss it at him into his hand.
Do I look in the direction of the yell?
Oh, he's behind the statue too.
Do I have any idea? Like, do I see it materialize as it leaves his hands or something?
I'd say no, that's not possible. You couldn't possibly check to him in time. He's not even like
Okay,
line of
fine.
sight, or it doesn't even know you're there.
Fine,
The 2
I
seconds
just
it takes you
clutch
to
it.
All right.
I rest in my shell.
You pull yourself back in.
What?
Pull yourself back in.
I imagine I fall, no? Or
Yeah.
if I lost my grip? Yeah.
How tall is
I
that?
don't think there's anything I can do after that.
Like 8
40
tiles.
feet?
That's alright, I'll heal him.
Is that about a straight line? Yeah.
Like there to there. 7 tiles, I guess.
Yeah, so
8.
40 feet. So
Alright, sweet.
1d6 for every 10 feet.
Alright, how much do I take?
You smash on the ground, you take 14 damage.
Was there anyone below him?
No, but I think this is enough to break invisibility. Taking damage, yeah?
I don't think damage and breaks invisibility. It ends early if you attack or cast a spell.
You just kind of smash into the ground.
Was I attacking the ground?
Yeah, with your body. No. I guess you would keep it. But people do hear that noise. And the glass on it does smash. And out the top window, the Warforged starts like blaring an alarm. People start turning and looking in this direction.
I just like, I guess I try to like hobble up to my feet with my broken body. And I just like start clapping like Bulwark and Isara. It's like, we gotta go, we gotta go. I'm like,
Sound.
I'm almost like dragging them with me so that they know which way I'm going.
Hmm.
Okay, I follow.
Is anyone looking this way yet?
Yeah, everyone is like looking in this general direction. They're not like looking at anyone specific, but their eyes have been drawn this direction by the noise.
And we can see the Warforged is looking down from up top.
Yeah, his head's like sticking out the window and he's blaring an alarm.
Bulwark seeing this and this situation with Kabuto like gesturing to leave, he'll just get up slowly, I guess, because he was just as far as anyone would think, he was just some guy sitting here. And he gets up and tries to appear panicked and confused, and heads off in this direction away from whatever's happening.
I'll probably just start running, trying to get far away from here. To like the narrowest places I can think of.
A noise starts to grow back where you were from, of like shouting. A lot more noise starts to build in that area. But it slowly fades away as you get further and further.
Why did we decide to rob them on the same time that the night parade was starting? God damn it.
Well, you should have done the exact same time.
Yeah.
I mean,
you ducked through a couple back alleys. I think by here you probably feel you're like pretty far at this point. You've been running. You're all breathing hard except for except for Bulwark who doesn't breathe. But you're all huffing and puffing.
Right. So probably break invisibility after, if it seems like no one's in sight anymore. And then I'll just turn to everyone, just like, all right. I think I nailed it. I pull out the feather out of the like broken glass container. I believe this is what they wanted.
What does it do?
I don't know. It just looks like a silver feather to me. They didn't exactly label any of their products in there.
Is there any way for us to figure out what it does now that we actually have it in our possession?
I turn to Asara. You're the magic man, right? Any ideas?
Okay.
Or woman?
I'll cast Detect Magic as a ritual. It's gonna take casting time is 1 action, so 6 seconds. So a minute. Ritual casting is 10 times the regular thing, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes me a minute of doing my magic mumbo jumbo for Detect Magic.
Ritual casting is 10 minutes plus whatever the original time was.
Oh, so then...
So it's 10 minutes, basically.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Alright, well, I'll do 10 minutes of casting.
From your casting, you figure out that the magic on his feather is some sort of divination magic.
Oh, I tell them that.
Divination. That's some kind of like... Some kind of like fortune teller kind of thing.
Probably.
You ever seen anything like this before?
No.
Oh. Do you think the church is still open at this hour?
Probably.
We could just drop in and
well, I think we should
turn this over.
No, well, hang on. I think we should let Kravis and Wallow know.
Do we need to, or?
Well, it's gonna be a crime,
Mm.
and we must get forgiven for our crime.
We drop it off at the church first. Just
What the fuck is that?
the rabbit guy. We talked to him before, didn't we?
Guy there.
He's just always there. We just happened to run by him. Oh my god. Oh, he's actually, that's super creepy. I can just barely make him out, like he's completely a shadow now. Maybe we should... Oh, how polite of him. Maybe we should drop the feather off at the church. Just to get rid of it. In case something happens, right? It's out of our possession, technically, and all that shit. I
guess we wouldn't want to be caught with it.
Exactly, yeah. And then if you want too. We can go talk to Crevice and Jevis or whatever his name was.
Crevice and Walla.
Crevice and Wallace, yeah.
Kermit.
That wasn't
Alright.
me either.
I'll just kind of hide, I guess, the feather. Or not even. There should be space in my shell, right?
I guess.
Just opens up
Just
the
hold
front
it in my
like
shell.
like Bender.
Yeah.
He just slaps it in and closes.
Alright. I'll keep it in there.
Just a feather.
To the church then.
Yeah, do you guys remember the way? You want me to move you there?
Take me.
I am already
Dead.
there.
He's already there.
I'm already there.
Same.
Same.
You lie to me.
Imagine manually moving yourself. What a loser. Imagine remembering locations in a D&D campaign. What a loser.
Imagine Imagine not having their memories. What a loser.
Oh, fuck you. It's a low blow. Imagine not remembering your native tongue, you fucking stupid bitch.
Hey, what's going on down there?
We're having this argument in real time.
Good evening.
Evening. I'll bring you to the church at this hour.
Oh.
What was the guy's name again? I
Desmond?
need to look it up. Desmond? Yeah.
But wasn't this for the lady?
Yeah.
The priestess?
I don't remember her name.
I don't think she
I guess
gave
we
us
could
a
just say
name. Just
priestess.
priestess, yeah.
Yeah. Is the priestess in? We have some rather important things to discuss with her.
Our cleric Nawala is out for the night. You have a message for her?
You can just tell her that
We have it.
the deed is done.
Very well.
Do you know what time she'll be back?
Early tomorrow morning.
All right. Well, we'll come back by then.
Are you alright? You're covered in blood.
No, it's fine.
You should see the other guy.
He'd be alright.
Well, look like you fell.
Mm. Well, we've gone through we've had a pretty rough night
Oh.
for the cause.
He
the
gives you
cause.
a nod, a knowing nod.
Hmm.
Right. Go back to the inn, fellas.
We go. Well, no. Should we go to the dragon guy? The twins? Or, we shouldn't go
Yeah,
there,
morning.
but you should call him.
I guess.
If that's what Kirsty wanted us to do that, right?
I believe we should do.
I mean, just call him, I guess. It's, like, very convenient. We don't have to go there.
We call
He's
him.
around the corner here. I'll just call him. I'll pull out the sending stone.
I don't think we should do it next to the church.
That's true.
What are you guys saying over there?
Hmm? No, we're just talking about
no,
Desmond's
no.
abs.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty sweet, huh?
I could do it from the room, I guess. We could probably just do the color from the room then.
You accidentally call Tusk. You're just like, we robbed that magic store blind. It's like, what? What are you talking about?
I mean, he knew what we were gonna do. We told him already, I think.
He doesn't know anything.
He was in the room when you accepted this
He
quest.
doesn't know anything.
He was also the first person we told about it.
You call the Questers League?
I walked back to the inn.
I also walk back to the inn by teleporting.
I also walk back to the inn by teleporting.
As I'm walking back, I also just like start like rubbing off the obvious blood from me.
The barkeep spots you and is like, hey, you there, bloody turtle, come here.
Yeah.
The guards came and removed the stuff from your room earlier. They wanted me to give you this and hand you a key.
The guards came and removed things?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
What's this key for?
It's a manor in town.
Oh.
I did not think it would happen so quickly.
Oh.
Cool.
Well, thank you for holding on to that for us.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't need a manor. I don't know if I've stolen another one.
How much shit did the donkey leave?
Oh, a lot.
Put it on Chikawa's
Oh, right.
tab.
We had a donkey.
You put 200 gold onto the table.
Did the cheese wheel
I don't remember
survive?
which way.
No, I ate it.
You ate it.
Yeah.
The little dog didn't eat it?
Nah. No, I didn't. Never ate it once. I've been eating it every night.
What the fuck? Okay.
Kill him on the spot. Now I remember which fucking manor it was.
Found it. I remembered. What a beautiful manor. Where's my hyena? Oh, there it is. Cool. Thank you.
Who's that guy?
Who's who?
I saw some bodies inside. Let me run.
Oh, those are the guys we killed.
Alright. Home sweet home, I guess, right? Dark as fuck in this house.
It's
Yeah.
okay, I can see in the dark anyway.
So we have our own bar here.
Yep.
Is it stocked
That-
with anything?
Is not good.
No.
What isn't?
We have 2 fucking alcoholics on the team, and we have our own bar now.
We have alcoholics on the team? Well, Chicago's not here. I don't know if I'd call Isara an alcoholic.
He just, Bulwark just stares at you. He does the ghost stare.
Is there anything in here?
No.
Shit, I guess they emptied this place out.
Where are the stairs?
Is the cult
Outside.
summoning circle still down there?
Yeah, I'm bleeding right now. Do you want it
Oh,
down there?
fuck. What?
Do you want it down there?
No.
Wait, are the stairs actually outside to fucking get to the second floor? There's
Yeah.
no way to get to the second floor from inside?
No.
Surely there's a way. Alright, I'll go outside then.
It's like 2
It's like a
separate houses.
like, it's like the house upstairs and the like.
Oh, like a little bar
Seems
here.
like like 2 separate
Alright.
residences. You can think of it.
Didn't you
Barkeep.
break in here earlier?
Barkeep, I'd like to order something.
What would you like?
Can I get a glass of milk?
We're fresh out.
That
Can I get
sucks.
a glass of water?
We're fresh out. Would you like anything else?
Can I get whatever we have?
We're fresh out.
He starts pissing in
Okay.
my glass. I got you some.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. Give me a bunch. Give me as many glass and barrels as you can.
Gonna make
I
food
don't
and
know
water?
about that. Hold on, I gotta take a call. And then I pull out this sending stone. I start calling Crevice and Wallow.
Okay, well, get me something to hold 10 gallons of water, because I'm gonna make water right now. I'm thirsty.
Hey, answer.
Treat yourself to one of the barrels.
Okay.
Hello?
Barrels. And I cast create water, put the water in barrel.
Okay. Barrel fills
Yeah.
with water.
Now we have a barrel of 10 gallons of water.
You need to actually
gonna
call
drink
Bunga for this to work.
Okay. You got it.
No, don't call me. Crevice answers. Or perhaps it's Wallow. Like, what is it? Is everything alright?
Yes, it was a bit louder than we anticipated. If you hear any sort of commotion going on around the magic store, it's safe to assume that's us.
We'll make sure the guards don't look in too deeply, and that the owners are compensated for this.
There shouldn't be any damages. That's for, the only thing that's missing is the one thing that the Stitched Hearts requested.
And we appreciate your professionalism.
Alright. Well, I'll update you once we've turned in the quest. And then I'll just like hang up the sending stone.
Over.
Alright. I guess we take the rest of the night off then.
Yeah.
Everyone good to retire for the night?
Yeah.
Yes. And then Bulwark just on the spot collapses into his like hibernation mode or whatever.
Chris, do you have a sending stone on you?
Probably do.
Is that why I'm getting a phone call from you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What the fuck? Wow, okay.
Alright, I walk off to the stairs, go up to the beds. I grab Apollo and I bring him with me.
I bring Hyena with me.
Alright. Burro stays outside. Nobody loves him.
It's
I bring
true.
Burrow with
His
me.
owner didn't come for him.
I've claimed the room.
Perfect. 2 beds.
What the hell? What are you planning?
I mean, you don't need a bed, right?
No.
There's 2 more beds on the next
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah.
It's actually the exact amount of beds we need. Almost as if this manor was planned.
But one of us doesn't need a bed.
Yeah.
I climb into bed. Yeah.
After a hard day's work and a lot of crimes, you sleep relatively soundly with like a slight pang of worry in the back of your mind about this new path this adventure's taken down. This adventure's led you down. Not really where you saw it going. You're sort of on the outs now. Criminals working for the government.
Mm-hmm.
But the worry passes over you. And the night's quiet. You wake the next morning.
I figure it doesn't bother me too much if I'm not hurting anyone, and this is what I'm being directly paid for by the law official.
We're now hardened criminals.
That's less what's about
Yeah.
what's legally right and what's maybe more morally right.
Mm-hmm. I get out of bed. I eat one of the rations I've got on me, and then I leave one for the dog.
Oh yeah. I will eat a ration, and I will leave a ration, 2 rations. One for Hyena, one for Donkey.
Oh, brought the donkey into the house.
Yes,
Mm-mm.
I did. I couldn't just leave him out there.
It's a donkey.
It's an outdoor animal.
Maybe you're an outdoor animal.
I'm not. I'm not even alive, really.
Hey,
So
come on,
who-
man.
I leave him the food, and it's just like, eat this. You'll need your strength just in case.
Just in case.
I'll leave the door open in case he wants to walk around the building.
You're a terrible pet owner.
Why?
That fucking hyena's gonna eat him.
It'll be alright, son. The Hyena's got an
They were in their
understanding.
room together, right?
Yeah, they were in a room together.
But the donkey
Come
was
back home.
protecting.
The donkey's still there.
Donkey doesn't care anymore because he has no one to love him.
I just assumed Chikawa was next to the donkey.
He will make you love him.
I'll wake up and just head back downstairs. Everyone's already here, huh?
Gang's all here.
Mm. Is everyone ready to head out to the
church?
to the Stitched Hearts?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go. Come on, donkey.
All right.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Yes,
Is the priestess in?
she is. She's quite excited to see you.
As are we. May we head
Looking
inside?
better.
Good night of sleep will do that to you.
Yes, we go on in.
Inside we go.
Sarah, do you see her character?
Yes. I am a tall, robotic-like being with a
Yes.
shield on my arm.
Yes, you are.
Greetings.
Good morning,
my friends.
priestess.
Morning. I hear you've decided to aid us after all. May I see it?
Certainly. And this is Isar over here as well. I don't know if you met her last time we came
We
in.
met.
All right.
Sure.
And I pull out the silver feather from my shell and just present it.
And she looks up and down. Wonderful. She pulls out like a book, and she like sticks it in between like a. What's the word?
Like a bookmark.
Like a bookmark. And just closes it, and puts it back and like to her side.
Is it just a fancy bookmark? Is that what?
It has more purpose than that. But I believe the
Well, if
greatest
we're gonna-
purpose was bringing you to us. I'm glad you decided what side to stand on.
Well, if we're fighting for you and your cause, now that we've proven our loyalty, can you tell us a little bit more about what the feather does?
It helps us detect certain types of magic.
What
It will
kinds
aid us
exactly?
in the divine magic we're looking for.
Okay, so it's like a tracker.
Yes, indeed.
All right. Is there anything else you'd ask of us?
Yes, soon. Soon. I take it you'll be
Soon.
working for us, but will you be joining our church as initiates?
What does that entail?
You must take our oath and pledge yourselves to our God.
Well, I won't
Just
do
look
that.
at Hisara really slowly.
All right. I won't do that.
I'll do anything for this mission, but I won't do that.
All right. You guys pledge. I'll see you later.
Not gonna watch.
What am I? Well, they said they got pledge, right? I can't. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna stand here watching, and I'm not pledged. Like, yay!
Yeah, I
If they let
mean,
me, if they let me watch,
Yeah,
they'll let me
right.
watch. Whatever.
you got other people's graduations, right? Even though you're not graduating.
Didn't even go to my own.
True.
You just show up like, if I'm not graduating, what the fuck am I doing here? Your own kid's going up.
Just got on the stage all confused, like, what is this?
Yeah.
Tell me this piece of
I-
shit gets a certificate, but I don't.
This is what you say to your friend graduating.
I
Dude,
am
son.
not religious, so I have
So
no
you're joining
interest
the
in
cause.
partaking. Incorrect.
Oh, how about we just call this a mercenary kind of agreement?
I'm okay with that.
I say to her and direct it to her.
I was hoping you'd join us on a deeper level, But if that's our relationship for now, then so be it.
All right. Is there any way we can come in contact with you? Maybe like a sending stone, something
He's
perhaps.
just collecting them.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned it. I don't have one. Please come back later today.
Gosh. Around what time?
Around 12? I need to send word to our high priestess.
I don't believe we caught your name last time we were here. Should we call you by?
I am Nawala.
Navala?
Nawala.
Nawala. Could we just hang around here until this high priestess arrives? If we wanted to?
She will not be arriving. I will be speaking to her. She may stay.
Alright, thank you.
She nods and she like walks up the stairs.
Yeah.
Good session, everybody. We'll wrap it there. Start back in the church next time.
All right.
Any questions, comments, concerns?
No.
No.
Chikawa drowned, right?
Yeah, he's gone.
Nothing really
Alright.
comes to mind, I guess. It's very short and dense, I guess, what we did today. All right, well, yeah, we'll wrap it up here. Thanks for comment, everyone. Appreciate it very much. Everyone who came by, everyone who stopped by. That's going to be it for tonight, though. We're going to head out. It was a good, short session, I guess. Decently short. Yeah, Jimmy wasn't able to make it. Something came up. Well, he just forgot he had something to do, I guess, because he's stupid. But hopefully he'll be back next week. Everyone should be here. We'll continue more D&D next Monday. Make sure to follow the Twitch to be notified when the streams go up. VOD should be going up in a day or two, approximately, on the YouTube. Make sure to check out the YouTube, subscribe, all that stuff. Follow the socials. Follow the socials on the seashore. And new videos every other day. Almost enough Marvel Rivals stuff. And then we got some other shit to get through, so please be sure to check those out. They're great, very funny, very short. That would mean a lot. And yeah, that should be it. So we're gonna get out of here. We'll see you later in the week or next week for more D&D. So take care and have a good night.